Peace be to you all. Assalamualaikum. Omar here. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about just remaining focused in your goals, especially for those of you all who are younger people. If you're a student entering college or about to enter a highly competitive program like the physician assistant program, you got to try to be focused on your goal, because time goes by fast and there's so many ways for us to lose our focus. One of the problems is that there's so many, we have access to social media, and we've had this for about 20 years now, almost 20 years of almost every smartphones being ubiquitous, where you have YouTube and TikTok and whatever social media platform is out there. Morning, guys. So it's very easy to get distracted by things because we're inundated with information. And most of the things that make the news in terms of information or get paid attention to are negative things. Most of them. Negative, or they're highly entertaining, like maybe comedy or something. But when it comes to things that we are often concerned about as human beings, it's negative. So there was a mass shooting yesterday. 8 people were killed. There was a mass shooting last week, and the week before that, and the week before that, and the week before that. So the mass shootings aren't going to end anytime soon, unfortunately. That's the reality of our society. If you're watching me from overseas, this is from the US and Washington, D.C. So the mass shootings aren't going to stop anytime soon, unfortunately. The viruses, we're still dealing with some of the backlash of COVID virus. There's arguments about long-term effects of the vaccines, and this person said the wrong thing about the vaccine, and this person, didn't want to take accountability for whatever. So there's that. But there's always going to be some type of pandemic. It happens every other year, and legislation will get involved in that. There's always going to be some issue with race, unfortunately. That's not going anywhere anytime soon. And there are people for whom they've garnered a very nice lifestyle. And a career. So these type of people, racism coming to an end will mean an end to their income and their fame. So they have no interest in it coming to an end. So that's on both sides. That's for the supremacists and then other people who are on the other side of it. But you gotta stay focused. And if that's your focus, then so be it. But I'm speaking in particular to young students. One of the things I do is mentor pre-PA students, and I'm very proud of it. And I tell them, guys, listen, to get into PA school, there's only about 35 spots for each program on average, for maybe thousands of applicants. And then when you get out, there's not that many jobs, relatively speaking, relative to maybe the number of people who have graduated. So you have to, you got to vie for somebody to hire you out of a bunch of other applicants. And once that person gets the job, they may stay in that position for God knows how long. So you're like, okay, well, they gave that job to somebody else, and that person's going to stay there for another 10 years. In the meantime, I got to look somewhere else. That's the reality. So you got to stay focused. PA school is 24 months on average. Stay focused for that 24 months. Our lives are the same. I'm in my mid-50s now. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be alive, or how much longer I'm going to be able to do this. Look at it. I love doing this. But I don't know how long my body's going to allow me to be able to do it. How long God's going to give me the ability to run up and down steep hills in the woods. So I have to use my time, you know, wisely and make the most of it. It means I can't get distracted, even by myself. So some tips are I try to put my cell phone away because I think I'm developing this addiction to YouTube shorts. What did Joe Rogan say? What did this guy say? Oh, here's an animal short. Here's a video, a funny video of an animal. Oh, what happened in the news? And then it spirals. I thank God that smartphones really weren't around when I was in school in the late 90s. Yeah. And then when I started my first college, 1988, I don't think I would have gotten a lot of work done. It's a very distracting type of thing. But anyway, stay focused. For those of you guys who are pre-med students, pre-PA students, pre-nurse practitioner students who may be interested in getting some tips in healthcare or want to shadow me, you're welcome to contact me. We need as many healthcare workers as possible. There's a shortage of, there's a maldistribution, so highly concentrated in some areas of the U.S. and very sparse in the others. So that's it for now. I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. You can reach me via email. Take care. Peace. Look at this beauty up here. This is the Rock Creek Park, Washington, D.C. You're supposed to yell passing. All right, guys. Take care.